So yesterday, Donald Trump illegally tried to cut off funding for healthcare, education, senior services, infrastructure, and a whole host of other important things. And my phone was ringing off the hook from agencies and nonprofits all across Rhode Island who weren't able to access the funding that they needed to serve people and to make payroll. But a federal judge has ordered the Trump administration to stop until Monday. And so the fight's not over. We've still got more to do, but this is now on hold for at least a few days. Today, I want to talk to you about another crisis because part of Trump's strategy is to flood the zone with so many things at once that we get spread too thin and it's too much for us to focus on. So what I want to talk about today is Tulsi Gabbard and Gabbard Patel, because tomorrow there are going to be hearings in the Senate on these two very dangerous nominees. And this is also part of the strategy of spreading us too thin. It's not a coincidence that Republicans in the Senate are having both of those hearings at the same exact time in different rooms so that the media and the rest of us doesn't focus on just one of them. But I want to remind everyone, Tulsi Gabbard is an extremely dangerous nominee. Her whole history in public life, she has been spewing Russian talking points over and over again, spreading Russian propaganda and misinformation, not just about Russia's actions, but about Iran and Syria and all of these bad actors that do not have America's interests at heart. She should not be in charge of the nation's intelligence services. Gabbard Patel is the nominee for director of the FBI specifically so that he can prosecute Donald Trump's political enemies. Gabbard Patel literally has an enemies list, a political enemies list of people that he wants to go after for Donald Trump. Illegally, by the way. And people will say, oh, well, is it really an enemies list? Yes, it is. He literally published a book with this list. These are dangerous appointees. The good news is that their nominations both could be in real trouble. It's not clear that Senate Republicans have the votes to confirm these two bad nominees. And so if you know anyone who has a Republican senator who represents them, particularly those who care about national security, the Mitch McConnells and Lisa Murkowski's and Susan Collins and Todd Youngs, John Curtis from Utah, please, please, please get to work, get your friends to reach out to their senators to say no on Tulsi Gabbard and no on Gabbard Patel.